what's up? Welcome to my channel. I'm Franzi and I'm so happy that you're here with me today. Today I'm going to show you how to make one of my all-time favorite recipes, which is waffles. And yeah, actually I'm going to show you how to make matcha waffles because I'm also a huge matcha fan. So yeah, let's start right away. It's a super easy recipe. You can do it very quick in the morning, or you can also prepare the dough and make it at some other point. Let me show you how I like to make my waffles. So first of all, we're going to take one bowl and a chopping board, and we are going to cut up the banana and take half the banana and put it into the bowl. Use a very ripe banana if you have one. I actually didn't have one, but well, it's working anyway, but a very ripe one is better. Now we are also going to take half an avocado and put it into the bowl as well. If you have a very ripe avocado, it's also always a plus. So make sure you are looking for a very ripe avocado. And if you can't find one yet, don't worry. It's also going to work. As you can see, I didn't really have a ripe one. So now we're just going to mash everything up. This can take a little bit depending on how ripe your fruits are. But yeah, just be patient and mash everything until there are no more lumps left. And then we're going to add the flour, 1 cup of flour. I use this whole wheat organic flour, but you can use any kind of flour that you like. Next of all, we are going to add some matcha, of course, because we're making matcha waffles. So 3 teaspoons of matcha powder right into the bowl. Perfect. And then we're going to add 1 teaspoon of baking powder. I like using this Bob's Red Mill baking powder because it doesn't have any aluminium. Make sure your baking powder doesn't have either. And next of all, we're going to add the sweetener. I'm using monk fruit sweetener because I really like it. It has a low glycemic index and I also really like the taste. So we are adding 3 teaspoons of monk fruit sweetener as well. And now we're just going to stir it up a little bit and making sure there are no more lumps. If there are, just try to erase them. We're also going to add a splash of vanilla extract. That's totally optional, but it enhances the flavor a little bit. And lastly, we're going to add 1 cup of non-dairy milk. I always use unsweetened almond milk, but you can use any kind of non-dairy milk that you prefer. Just don't use cow's milk because we're not baby cows, right? Okay, so now we're just gonna mix it up. And now that our dough is ready, we have to preheat the waffle iron, and once it is hot, we can transfer the dough into the iron. If you don't have a non-stick waffle iron, you might need to use a non-stick spray or some kind of oil. But yeah, for my waffle iron it is not necessary. It really depends on what kind of machine you have. And yeah, so we're just going to distribute the dough inside of it and wait until it is baking. In the meantime, we will chop up some fruits. I personally like using kiwi and strawberries and raspberries, but it really depends on what I have at home this particular day. I'm also going to add some nuts this day. I had some hazelnuts, but yeah, as I said, you can just add anything you find basically and make it look a little bit pretty as well. And once the waffle is done, then we're just going to transfer it onto a plate. And obviously add all our toppings. I also added some mint leaves, a little bit of coconut sugar, some hemp seeds, and of course peanut butter, because yeah, peanut butter has to go on everything, right? So that's it. Ready to try? Okay, so now that the waffles are ready, of course we have to try them. And there's no better person to try them than my boyfriend because he doesn't really like matcha. So if he likes them, I can assure you they're good.
Okay.
So let's see.
I'll try it without any fork. Savage. Approve. Spongy? The flavor is quite good. It's sweet, but it's not the kind of sweet that gives you.
Okay guys, so I'm gonna go and eat some waffles now. I hope you liked the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I will see you next time.